Alright, what I have here is my 2013 RoadGlide Ultra for sale. I'm going to be stopping and starting this video a couple of times as I try to be as transparent as I can to show you everything about the bike, the pros and the cons. So I'm going to take the saddlebags off and start there. Okay, we're going to start up here at the front wheel, and we're going to work our way around the bike, and then we'll show you up on top at the fairing and gauges. These are 23-inch Renegade South Beach wheels, and it has a 23-inch wraparound fender. If you notice, it has chrome beer cans, chrome lower legs, the rotors are chrome, the calipers are chrome. It has LED front lights, turn signals and running lights. It has lower fairings. It has highway pegs. It has, I don't know if anybody knows what these are. These are Daymaker headlights. I think I paid about $800 for them headlights. It has the chrome around the front fairing. It's got a wind, I can't think of the name of it, but it's a wind something windshield for the front. It really works well for the bugs on the highway. Chrome over here also. Chrome lower legs, the other side of the wheel. Beer cans. Inside the fairing is the lower fairings here is speakers. It does have a sound system in it, so it does have the, you'll get a chance to hear that play. It does have the Kenwood speakers inside, a Pioneer, I can't remember which one. I'm selling the bike because I'm older now, dude. I'm 63 years old, and I've ridden this bike 5 times in the past year. It sits in the garage, so I figure it's time for somebody else to enjoy it. I've really put a lot of money and time into this bike, and I really enjoyed it, but I just don't ride it anymore. It's got red pinstriping and silver leaf inside the pinstriping, all the way around the bike, fairings, fenders, the tour packs. Got a custom horn cover with the Live to Ride logo on it. It's got the spark plug, chrome spark plug cover right there on both sides. It's got a chrome shift linkage, chrome shift arm. It's got a chrome inner fairing, inner primary. It's got a chrome outer primary. It's got chrome extended. These are extended shift levers because I'm a big guy, 6'5", and got big feet, so I need to have the long shift levers on them. These are Screaming Eagle floorboards, rider floorboards right here. Let's see, go back here. These are these floor pans for the passenger floor pans. I can't remember what those are called. I can't remember the name of them, but I bought those there. Back here, I wanted to show you that it has the chrome 18-inch. In the back, it's got an 18200 rear wheel and tire, and chrome drive pulley. Chrome. These are thunder-headed pipes on there, and this is a true dual system. This is not a falsy right here. This is a true dual exhaust system. So this is actually using both pipes. This is a Corbin seat, and this is a Corbin heated seat, as you can see by that right there. I can't remember the the model number this is. When I bought this seat, I paid for the seat, for the backrest, and for the pillion. I think I paid about $1,100 from Corbin for that. And it's a heated seat. Works really well in the wintertime. It has Metzler. I don't know if you can see that. These are Metzler. This is a Metzler 250 17-inch rear tire. And in the front, let's go back to the front, and you will see, let's see, might be up under the finish, but it's a Metzler. That's a Metzler 23 3.25 front tire. This is the small tour pack. It has 2 tour packs here. It's got this small pancake tour pack, which is what I really like, because I had this made just for me, because I found a pan that had the running lights on the side right here, and I had another guy make me a top to it that had the running light here in the back and the brake light. So it's really a nice feature. Like I said, it has dual thunder-headed pipes, and you can see that this has, one's not white, both of them are gray. It has, now because this was not a RoadGlide and a RoadGlide Ultra, it came with the big light. RoadGlides by themselves came with just this bar on it. So when you turn the key on, just turn the key on, up in the front, yeah. There you go. When you turn it on, these lights all light up. That light lights up. The side lights light up. It really, the bottom, and this right here comes on a RoadGlide. It doesn't come on a RoadGlide Ultra. So I added this on because I really, like I say, I'm an old guy and I want to be seen. You get a 2013 Bell to go with it too. The personalized plate doesn't go. Hit the front brake up there, Herm. They blink when they hit the stoplight. And turn it off, Herm. Hit it again. See that light? Let it go, Herm. All right, the light lights up on the back. Brake light lights up on the tour pack as well as the brakes back here. That's good. It has like I said, this tour pack actually was made, like I said, for me. So it had a rough inside, not like the original one. It was really nice when they first did it, but you know, you could redo it if you want. So the thunder header there. Okay, and this right here is the plugs where the wiring for the bags, to go to the bags for the amps and the speakers. And I'm gonna stop now, put the bags back on, plug them back in, and you'll be able to hear that. But I wanted to come on around here first. It has ABS brakes on it also, so that's another thing. And this, I pulled this out so that you can see this is your battery tender plug. So you can keep it tender and keep the battery from going bad on you. It has a high flow air cleaner, and with the live to ride and the timing cover with the live to ride on it. Airflow with live to ride on it. Floorboards, it's got a chrome brake lever, rear brake lever, and the pedal is, they actually go, I can't think of the name of those, what this particular style is called, but it goes with the floorboards of the whole thing. I just added the chrome, the Screaming Eagle rider passenger right at floorboards. Speakers inside the fairings. Okay, so I'm gonna stop for a minute and put the bags back on and go up top. Okay, this is inside the right bag. It has two 6x9s in this bag and an Alpine amp inside this bag. I'm going to put the other bag on and we'll go up top. Okay, inside the left bag is two 6x9 speakers inside there. And also right here, instead of have the little twist pins that hold the bags on, I put on these are Allen wrench screws or bolts that in order to get those loose you have to use an Allen wrench to put those on and take them off. But that way someone can't just take your bags, come up there while you're somewhere and just snatch your bags off. Alright, hang on. That's the pinstriping that's on top of the bag, on top of the tour pack. And like I told you, I have two tour packs. The small tour pack here, small tour pack, and then I have the big tour pack that came with it. This is the giant big tour pack that came with it also, and it's pinstriped and silver leafed in the same way. Now this particular one on the inside of them, this is the one that came with Harley, with the bike when I bought it. It has a club for the front wheel. I also have a rotor lock that I'm going to give you also. That right there is the race tuner that I had bought for the bike, and it belongs to this, it's married to this bike here, so you can take it and get it. It was dynoed 3 years ago, and so I'm going to have to, if you want to get it dynoed again, because like I said, it's been basically sitting for the past year and a half. I rode it about 5 times the last year, and probably maybe about 15 times in the last 2 years. But it does have 20 inch Cordovas. That's those type of handlebars. It has stainless steel braided lines. It's got all chrome controls, chrome brake, master cylinder, chrome brake levers. These Harley chrome mirrors right here. I think I paid about $150 for the mirrors, somewhere around in there. This isn't the original. This is not the original tank console. I changed that because I didn't like the one that originally came there on it. Live to Ride on gas cap cover. The other side, that same theme for those grips and throttle is the same one that goes with those floorboards and all of that. Now, if you notice, this bike came with black gauges because it's a RoadGlide Ultra. RoadGlides came with the silver gauges, and I like those much better. So when I bought the bike, I ordered the new gauges to it. So it took about a week and a half, 2 weeks before I got these gauges in. So when I had ridden about 50 miles before I got these gauges, so if you'd have to add 50 miles to this. And I'm going to show you the mileage. It's 12,077 miles. If I push it again, that's the time. But 12,077 miles, so you add 50 miles to that, 52 or something, so it would be about 12,120 some odd miles. I changed the original radio out and put an Alpine radio inside. It has inside, it has the USB plug inside, right inside the glove box right here. That's an Alpine, that's a USB plug. You have to get your own USB plug and put it in there though. Also, I have an amp up in the front of the fairing, under the fairing, and those are changed. Those are 5.5 inch speakers that I put inside there. Changed those, and I got a little small 150 watt amp that fits under the fairing in there. So you get that in there too. Now, some of the cons to this bike is, it's not, like I said, it's not brand new. So it's going to have, and I did ride it 12,000 miles. So it's going to have a couple of things different. This is actually the original paint job on the bike. I just had a friend of mine add the stripes and the gold leaf on top of this paint right here. And what's missing is that somewhere in the last 2 years, I noticed that I got one of those control boxes that hooks into the controls that operates it from here. It's still under the fairing. It just probably, I don't know why it's not working now, but it normally worked. You could use the controls there. Now I just have to use the controls from the radio, but the box is still under there. Now, one of the things that's wrong is that switch that's right here. That lever that was right here. You could buy the pack of those for $26 or $30 from Harley, and get that one that fell off somewhere. I don't know if one of my grandkids was sitting on the bike and did it or what. But I'm going to start off and let you hear the stereo system and how it works. Let's see. Just doing a device check on here. Okay. We're going to look at the stereo right now again, and what I have here is 2 switches right here on the console. This switch right here actually turns up, puts on the amp in the rear, and turns the speakers on in the rear. If you don't want them on, you can just leave it off. Just leave it off, and it won't come on. This one right here is a cruise control. This is the for the amp under the fan in the front, and this turns it on and off. So if you turn that off, you won't hear anything. All right. So if you wanted to start this or start it to play, and you just wanted the front on, and that's just the front playing. And if you wanted the back on, hit that button. Off the front and turn off the back. All right, hold on, let's get to the rest of it. Now I'm going to start it up. It hasn't really been started, but I think once or twice in the past couple of months. But I'm going to start it up now and let you hear the engine run. does have a throttle control on it, throttle rocker rather. I have two sets of keys. Let me hang on. Okay, the keys have, I have two fobs to it. And actually I got double sets of keys. This is a locking seat, so it's got the key to the Corbin seat that locks the seat on here. So it's got a Corbin seat to lock that. And that pretty much does it. Oh, I have two helmets also, I'm sorry. Forgot that I have two helmets that go with it all. Also, I got a Harley helmet and a Fulton helmet. And they both have, crap, that 9X speaker system on it. Although, you know, I bought that, put them on, paired them once, never worked on them again, never even used them. My wife passed away 14 days after I bought this bike, so we never got really to use them. And it has a clear shield right here. It's got a mirrored shield, a smoke shield on that one, and a clear shield right here. All that comes with the bikes also. So like I say, I did a lot of stuff to this bike. I paid $3,000 for them rims and tires, and just countless other, the handlebars, chrome controls, all that cost $1,500. And just changing all the lights, pipes, the true dual exhaust, chrome in the primaries, and all the other things that I did to this bike. And I'm selling this bike for $22,500. You know, if you gave me a reasonable offer that was somewhere near that, I would definitely consider it. But if you come in with something that's ridiculously low, I'm just not using the bike. I'm not, you know, destitute or anything like that. So if you're interested, hit me up. I'm going to put a 22,500 buy it now price. You can, you know, make it. I'm going to also put an offer there. And if it is less than what I'm, probably what I would take for it, it'll just decline it immediately. Okay, well, thanks a lot for looking, and I really appreciate it, and hope it goes to a good home. All right, thanks a lot. One last thing, I forgot to include this, but also Harley holds the title, so we would have to pay Harley off, and they would send me the title, and I would send it to you. Although you would have the bike, and I would sign, get a notary saying that you will be sent the title. So just wanted you to know that also. Thank you.